everyone. My name is Kelly Kavakis. You might know my husband, John Kavakis, who does My Take on YouTube. Today, I have the honor and privilege of interviewing someone we've wanted to introduce to you for quite some time. Her name is Julie Evans, and she has a very special job at a very special place. But first, let's talk about cars. Julie, tell me, are you a car nut?
Yes,
Oh.
definite car nut. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Do you have someone that you have lived with for 32 years and shared this passion with?
Yes, my partner Dean, we actually met through both of us having old cars.
Really?
So yeah, and
Excellent,
we've
yay.
had lots of old cars through the years as well.
Wonderful.
So,
I
yeah,
love that.
Yeah.
What do you drive now?
I've got a 1933 Ford pickup truck. It's a traditional style hot rod, so it's not your general.
I would love to see, actually, I'd love to see you with a portrait in front of that truck. That would be so awesome.
That's our style. We like sort of 40s, 50s traditional style, as they would have done back in the day, but 30s cars.
Very nice.
So,
I love that. It's
yeah.
so wonderful to see a unique vision on things,
Yeah.
and again, to be able to share it with the
Yeah,
world. Awesome,
yeah.
awesome. Okay, so do you have any other cars?
Yeah, Dean, my partner, he's got a 1929 Model A Roadster.
Oh my goodness.
So, again, traditional style hot rods.
Oh.
We've had custom cars. We had 1946 Ford chop roof.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we've had a lot, but we've just got the two at the moment.
Okay,
But
awesome.
never say never if we get anything
Do you ever
else.
switch who gets to drive what
Oh
car?
yeah, we swap
That's a
around
great
bit,
partnership. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to switch for just a minute, and I'm going to ask you about your job with Brooklyn.
Right.
Excellent.
Okay.
So tell me, how long have you been with Brooklyn?
I've probably been there about 30 years.
Wow.
I took time off to have my children, but I did part-time work at home as well. And I've been back on site the last 10 years probably. So yeah, a long time.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I work in the assembly area, so it's just we get the basic model, the mould when it's been painted, we get a box of parts and we just put it all together.
Wonderful. That's great.
It sounds easy. It's a little bit more,
Yeah, a little
more in
tricky.
depth. But
Well, we
yeah.
appreciate what you do
Yeah.
when we get that final
Yeah.
product. It's amazing.
Yeah, I do
amazing.
enjoy it, yeah.
So is there anything about model making that you would like to learn?
I've often thought I'd like to do mould making, something like that. It looks interesting to see the sort of final bit, pour everything into the mould and just you've just made it then.
Yes.
You
It's
just
like birthing a child or growing a garden or something like that, the creation of something new.
Exactly, yeah.
So fun stuff. Good job. Okay, so we're going to slip over to another thing. It has to do with changes, but it has to do with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So what changes have you seen over the course of your
Well,
30 years? Because
yeah.
that's a lot that must have
Yeah,
transpired
a lot
in
of
that
changes really. I mean, obviously more work on the models. When I first started, the windscreen wipers, door handles, they were moulded into the car. Everything's separate now, obviously. A lot of changes really in, getting better and better with the detailing and everything.
That is something we have noticed. The detailing,
yeah.
the fine tuning is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's raising to a level that we've never seen before.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the new collection for the MV Centre. So.
That's exciting. Good.
Yeah.
Is there anything more you'd like to tell us about that? No secrets right now, right?
No secrets.
We'll let those secrets out a little bit. Well, let me ask you, what is your favorite model?
Probably it changes. Every time we do one, it'll change. So
I get that. I understand that. Yes.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, very good. So you mentioned detail and finish. I'd like to know what is the most challenging part of that detail and finish work that you do?
Right. Well, it's just making everything fit together, really. I mean, obviously, when things are cast, sometimes they may shrink a bit or get longer. So there's always something slightly different. So each model, it's not all just the same, like bam, bam, and you're just making it. Sometimes you've got to tweak it a little bit just to make it fit. So there's a lot of work involved.
So they are individually crafted, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
definitely.
Each one,
Yeah.
even though there may be a line of them, they're each unique.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. So that's the most challenging part. And can you tell me what your favorite model is.
Probably at the moment, the Town and Country.
Ooh, okay.
That is Woody station wagons I love, and there's so much detail on this one as well. But if you ask me another day, I'd say the Hudson Hornet, the Lincoln Zephyr. I don't always have a favourite.
So this is our prerogative as women. Sorry,
exactly,
men.
yeah,
we
yeah.
can change our mind at any time, right? And we're right. I love it. I love it.
And as soon as you get a new one on the bench, that's my favourite
Actually,
now. So
I think that men do the same thing. And that's why we have a beautiful bunch of men and women who collect.
Yeah.
They see the artistry,
right.
they see the beauty, and now you're telling me about how each one is really individually unique.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it just builds the mystique and allure for us as the consumers, the other car nuts amongst us, right? Very good. Excellent. So we are at the NB Center in Allentown, PA right now.
Yeah.
I want to know, I understand there might be a collection in Rome.
Yes,
is that true?
There is, yes. I haven't been there. I'd love to go.
Okay. I would love to go too. Maybe we'll go together and do an interview there. That'd be wonderful.
Right,
Awesome. Have you met Mr. Bulgari himself?
Yes, he's come to the factory a couple of times, and I met him when I came over here in 2016 as well. So
wonderful.
Yeah, but such an amazing collection, and just to see the history being kept alive is just amazing. So
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So, Julie, this is a tricky question.
Right.
It's asking for your opinion.
Okay.
But where do you see the hobby going?
Right, well, I still see, there's a lot of collectors out there, and there's a lot of people that still want to collect cars. Sometimes people say, it's, it's a dying breed of people that, they not necessarily want to collect, but I think they do. And with all the extra detailing and stuff we're doing at the moment, we just, we're appealing to lots of people, a big wide range of people. So
excellent, yay. That's a good forecast for things to come. Okay, so Julie, let's get down to the really tough questions.
Right.
Okay, American cars or British cars?
American.
Woo!
Yeah, it's got to be American. Yeah, definitely for me.
Very good. I like that answer. Okay, so what would your dream car be, or are you driving it?
At the moment, my dream car is a 1935 Ford. That's what I would really love to have. But ask me again tomorrow and it might change. But,
that's awesome.
But yeah, there are a lot of dream cars that I would have, to be honest.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, so I have a question here that my husband authored. Actually, he authored all these questions. This one's, I'm not going to take the blame or the rap, and neither will you for answering. Okay. But the question says, is Simon, and I think this is Simon with SMTS.
Yes, yeah.
Is he a Grinch? Don't answer that. Okay? You saw it here. We're not answering that question. Some questions should never be asked of a lady, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Can you share with us any secrets that can be shared? Anything you'd like to let the audience know?
I don't think they'd be a secret then, would they?
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Doggone it. Well, I think that does it for us today then, okay? Maybe we'll look up some more secrets for next time and we can get together.
Maybe.
Next time you come over or when I come your way. Sound good?
Yeah,
awesome.
Definitely, yeah.
Thanks for joining us. This has been a real joy. We appreciate you spending time with us too. Give them a wave.
Thank you. Thanks.
We'll see y'all. Bye.